Hey guys, welcome to Lord Help Us All, and my name is Phil, and let's go ahead and get started and pick up where we left off. We are reading Matthew chapter 2. I just went ahead, open the Bible app. Let's find Matthew 2. I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right. Again, I highly, like I said in the last video, I highly recommend you guys download the Bible app. I have an Android, and so it's just a matter of going to the Play Store and typing in. I think the guys who the developers is like Life Church or YouVersion. Either one of those two names are affiliated with the actual Bible app, because there's a whole list of Bibles in the Google Play Store. So go ahead and download it. It's a great app. It's just intuitive. It's awesome. You can have the whole Bible, several different versions. And I've been using it for at least 2 years, and I just love it. And yeah, so let me go ahead and get started. Let's see. All right, Matthew 2. Visitors from the East. Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea during the reign of King Herod. About that time, some wise men from eastern lands arrived in Jerusalem, asking, "Where is the newborn King of the Jews? We saw his star as it rose, and we have come to worship him." King Herod was deeply disturbed when he heard this, as was everyone in Jerusalem. He called a meeting of the leading priests and teachers of religious law and asked, "Where is the Messiah supposed to be born?" "In Bethlehem in Judea," they said, "for this is what the prophet wrote. And you, O Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are not least among the ruling cities of Judah, for a ruler will come from you who will be the shepherd for my people of Israel." Then Herod called for a private meeting with the wise men, and he learned from them that the time when the star first appeared. Then he told them, "Go to Bethlehem and search carefully for the child, and when you find him, come back and tell me, so that I can go and worship him too." Yeah, right. After this interview, the wise men went their way, and the star they had seen in the east guided them to Bethlehem. It went ahead of them and stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. They entered the house and saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasure chests and gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. When it was time to leave, they returned to their own country by another route, for God had warned them in a dream not to return to Herod. The escape to Egypt. Verse 13, after the wise men were gone, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream. "Get up, flee to Egypt with the child and his mother," the angel said. "Stay there until I tell you to return, because Herod is going to search for the child to kill him." That night Joseph left for Egypt with the child and Mary, his mother. And they stayed there until Herod's death. This fulfilled what the Lord had spoken through the prophet, "I called my son out of Egypt." Herod was furious when he realized that the wise men had outwitted him. He sent soldiers to kill all the boys in and around Bethlehem who were 2 years old and under. Based on the wise men's report of the star's first appearance, Herod's brutal action fulfilled what God had spoken through the prophet of Jeremiah, which is in the Old Testament. Whenever you see these quotations, that's pretty much what it's referring to. Verse 18, a cry was heard in Ramah, weeping and great mourning. Rachel weeps for her children, refusing to be comforted, for they are dead. The return to Nazareth. When Herod died, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt. "Get up," the angel said. "Take the child and his mother back to the land of Israel, because those who were trying to kill the child are dead." So Joseph got up and returned to the land of Israel with Jesus and his mother. But when he learned that the new ruler of Judea was Herod's son, Archelaus, he was afraid to go there. Then, after being warned in a dream, he left for the region of Galilee. So the family went and lived in a town called Nazareth. This fulfilled what the prophets had said: he will be called a Nazarene. All right. That concludes Matthew chapter 2. Hope that was a good read. Feel free to download the app. Read it as many times as you want. It's just an awesome story that starts off that the New Testament is kicked off by the book of Matthew, the first book of the New Testament, and so do the other Gospels that kind of they talk about Jesus, and they give you some background about who Jesus is. And before, I believe it's Matthew, John, Luke, and there's one other person. Google, help me. What is it? 4 Gospels. I want to make sure I get that right. Yes, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And they all have different, it's all different flavors, I can say, as far as, who Jesus was and the background stories. But there are similar, there are overlaps as far as what he did on this earth, his ministries, the testimonies and the miracles that had happened. So anyways, that's all I got. I don't want to make too long of a video. Hope this encourages somebody. And I will see you soon for chapter 3. All right, have a great week. God bless.